celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, of family, and of two people who are in it forever. Today, we are here to celebrate with Robin Smith and Randy Smith, no relation, because today is truly a special day. And only rarely do any of us take the time to travel far away to meet our closest friends and family just for the sole purpose of celebrating. And you know, you really don't have to have a ceremony to have a marriage. And when you think about it, the whole thing really is kind of weird, right? You're standing up here, you're looking all fancy, you're holding flowers, and being stared at by pretty much anybody who has known you for the past 20 years. So, why do we do this? We do it because the marriage ceremony has been an important feature across nearly every culture, religion, generation, and society. We have thousands of important moments that can happen throughout our lives, but this one is regarded to be one so critical that we acknowledge its special status by sharing it with others. Again, why this moment? It is because, despite all of our differences, love really is what we share. It's that great unifier, or one universal truth, that no matter who we are, where we've come from, and what we believe, we know this one thing. Love is what we're doing right. And that's why both of you are standing here. That's why all of you are here to watch them stand here. We've already all loved in our lifetimes. And in this moment, we're reminded that the ability to love really is the best part of our humanity. And all of us have our own love stories. Some are short, some are long, some are yet unwritten, while others are just getting to the good part. These are chapters in all of our stories that are sad and disappointing, and some that are exciting and full of adventure. And that's what brings us here. It is a time to pause, look back, and smile at all the moments that brought us here. It's a time to look ahead at all those moments that are still yet to come. And I'm here, and we're here, because we want these moments for you. We're here to hope with you, support you, be proud of you, and remind you that love really just isn't happily ever after. Love is the experience of writing your own story. It's not one moment. It's not even this moment. Every moment. It's those big ones like saying I love you, moving in together, getting engaged, but mostly a million little ones that come in between the big ones. It's falling asleep next to each other, making dinner together, spending holidays with your families, and then surviving it, binge watching your favorite Netflix shows, standing in front of the freezer aisle just trying to pick that perfect ice cream, getting that big hug when you get home from work. But trying to describe love is one of our favorite pastimes, and we use these words that we have to write stories, poems, and songs about love. And even though we describe love in different ways, love can look different from one person to the next. We all know it when we see it, and we see it here. And life is full of many such actions that speak to us of deeper meanings that we cannot always put into words. Today, we've used ancient symbols in this wedding service. The bearing of flowers, the clasping of hands, exchange of rings, and a promise of a kiss. And by such things you acted instead of speak in regards to your promises. So at this time, Robin and Randy would like for you to witness an untraditional tradition. And perhaps because it is so untraditional is why it appeals to them so much. So Robin and Randy, life is filled with days of great sweetness and days of bitter sorrow. There are celebrations and there are tears. There are triumphs and there's tragedies. Life holds an indescribable happiness for both of you and unavoidable pain. And so to symbolize your acceptance of this reality, today you will share bitter and sweet together, just as you shared them in the past and will share them in the years to come. So before you, we have 2 pieces of chocolate. Please pick up a chocolate and place it on the tongue of your beloved. Taste the bitterness as it represents the dark days which have and will rock your marriage. It represents disappointment, illness, and grief. And know that these hard times will come, and with them, the opportunity to deepen your bond. Now taste the sweet of that chocolate. Taste in it the sweetness and the light that fills your marriage with joy and happiness that will overcome the darkness of your days. So, if you would please take each other's hands once more. So, Robin and Randy, you've fallen in love by chance, but you're here today because you're making a choice. You've chosen each other. You've chosen to be with someone who enhances you, who makes you think, who makes you smile, and really just makes every day brighter. You're about to make promises to each other that you intend to keep. You're going to vow to stand up to each other, stand up for each other, find happiness with each other. There's a premise to those promises. You're going to vow to be there. You're teaming up to each other and saying, every experience I'm going to have, I want you to be a part of. So, Robin, look at Randy. Will you, Robin, keep Randy as your favorite person? To laugh with him, go on adventures with him, support him through life's toughest moments, be proud of him, grow old with him, and find new reasons to love him every day? And will you, Randy, keep Robin as your favorite person? To laugh with her, go on adventures with her, support her through life's toughest moments, be proud of her, grow old with her, and find new reasons to love her every day?
I will.
So will you, Randy and Robin, be each other's partners from this day forward? Will you bring out the best in each other, share your happiest moments together, and love each other absolutely for the rest of this lifetime and for whatever may come next?
I will.
So you have both chosen to wear rings as reminders of these promises. And people often say that wedding bands are a perfect circle with no beginning and no end. But these rings really did have a beginning. They were formed long ago, deep within the earth, and eventually a series of lucky events caused them to rise up to the surface. Someone dug them up. The metal was liquefied in a furnace at 1,000 degrees, molded, cooled, and painstakingly polished. Love is like that. It comes from humble beginnings, and through a combination of serendipity and effort, imperfect beings shape it into something that's extraordinary. It's a process of making something beautiful where there was once nothing at all. And as you look at these rings throughout the years, I hope you understand that you have created something that's invaluable. And just as I know you'll protect these rings, I am confident that you'll protect the commitments that you've made to each other today. So Rich, would you please step forward and present our rings? Thank you, Rich. So you were actually chosen to hold those rings because those are the tangible symbols of the commitment that these two people are making here today. You've worn those rings with all the love and well wishes of those not only here today, but of the loved ones and friends who are unable to make it. So Robin, as you place your ring for Randy on his finger, please repeat after me. I give you, Randy,
I give you, Randy,
whom I love above all others,
who I love above all others,
this ring
this ring,
as a symbol of our love.
symbol of our love.
And I give you this ring
And I give you this ring
as a reminder
as a reminder
I will love,
I will love,
honor, and cherish you
honor, and cherish you
in all times,
in all times,
in all places,
in all places,
and always, forever.
forever.
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
I give you my love.
I give you my love.
So Randy, please look at Robin and place the ring on her finger. I give you, Robin,
I give you, Robin,
whom I love above all others.
whom I love above all others.
This ring is a symbol of our love.
This ring is a symbol of our love.
And I give you this ring
And I give you this ring
as a reminder I will love,
I will love,
honor, and cherish you
honor, and cherish you
in all times,
in all times,
in all places,
in all places,
and in all ways, forever.
forever.
As I give you this ring,
As I give you this ring,
I give you my love. So, Lord, as you bless this marriage, and as they begin down the road of life together, we don't know what lies ahead because the road always turns and it always bends. But help them to make the best of whatever comes their way. Help them to continue with each other as they did when they first met. Lord, help them to realize that nothing or no one is perfect, and look for the good in all things, in all people, including yourselves. Help them, Lord, to respect each other's likes and dislikes, opinions and beliefs, hopes and dreams and fears, even though they may not always understand them. Help them to learn from each other, help them to grow to each other mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and help them realize that no matter what happens to them, they will hold on to each other and know that things really have a way of working out for good. Help them to create for their children a peaceful, stable home with love as a foundation that they can build their lives. But most of all, Lord, help them to keep lit that torch of love that they now share by their loving example, that they may pass on that light of love to their children and their children's children forever. And may you always share with each other these gifts of love, being one heart and one mind. May you create a home together that puts kindness, love, and generosity in your hearts. May your marriage bring to you all those exquisite excitements a marriage should bring. May you need one another, but not out of lack. May you want one another, but not out of weakness. May you look often for things to praise. Say, I love you. Take no notice of small faults. May you have happiness. May you find it in making one another happy. May you have love, and may you find it in loving one another. And in so much as Robin and Randy have consented together in marriage before this company of friends and family, pledged their faith, declared their unity by giving and receiving a ring, they're now joined. You have pronounced yourselves husband and wife. But remember to always be each other's best friend. And so, by the power invested in me by this beautiful and great state of Colorado, I now pronounce you man and wife. May your days be good and long on this earth, because hereby now I pronounce you married. And for the moment everyone has been waiting for, okay, Randy, you may kiss your bride. Turn around and present to your lovely friends and family, because it is with great pleasure to introduce the new Mr. and Mrs. Randy Smith. Yay!